Have you heard of the Lakes Chain React Twitter account?
I have seen it, yes.
Yes.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
What do you think about this idea of creating a safe place for our students on social media?
I think the fact that there's a safe place on social media is absolutely critical. Social media has a tendency to sometimes be a very negative dark spot. A lot of anonymous bullying can happen. So the fact that there's an anonymous Twitter feed that's only dedicated to doing positive things, I think that's such an uplifter for our kids, and we've had a year where we really need something like that.
I think it's a good idea as long as people take it seriously, but once people start to take it more as a joke, then it's not a good idea, but if people take it seriously, it's a good idea.
I think it's a great idea because we're all going through a rough time right now, and it sends in positive vibes about our students and makes everyone feel better about themselves.
I think it's a great way to really reach out to the students because in my job, in my profession, and dealing with teenagers and students every day, I tend to see social media more in a negative light. So it's nice to have something that students can connect with each other, connect through the community, and even teachers to connect with the student body in a positive way.
Do you think that this will help the school, and why?
One of the things that we care very deeply about here at Lakes is culture. How do we improve the culture of the school? How do we improve the feeling of community and belongingness for the students? Kids spend a lot of time on social media, so this is a chance for social media to exist that gives kids a place where it's safe, a place where they can belong, where everything is positive. They're surrounded like in this warm fuzzy blanket of positivity. So I think because of that, it's going to help the school, absolutely.
I think it will help the school because, like Tristan said, it'll send really positive vibes for those that need it, and it really gives a chance for everyone to come together as a school.
Well, I think the last couple of weeks, our community has been faced with many tragic events, and I think having a Twitter account such as this one has really given us an opportunity to come together as a community and just show our support for each other and really promote positive vibes in the best way that we can.
Yes, I think it's just going to bring everybody together and make sure it's a positive impact on everybody at the school.
What inspired you to create this account, and how did you come up with the idea?
There was an account at Grace Lake North, and we have a lot of friends there, and we saw posts about them being retweeted. So we were like, oh, it'd be cool if Lakes had one of those too.
And there was a lot of negativity in the last week with some bad things happening, so we decided it would be a good idea to bring some positivity to the school.
How do you think this will impact our school?
I hope that it will impact it, like people will be more positive and nicer towards each other.
What is your overall goal with creating this account?
Kind of just to make people happy, like just have people say nice things about each other and make each other's day. Well, like the whole chain reaction thing is because there's this thing called Rachel's Challenge, and Rachel Scott was this girl who got shot in the Columbine shooting, and she had a journal of like all these writings, and one of her quotes from her journal was, "I have this theory that if one person can go out of their way to show compassion, that'll start a chain reaction of the same." So that's kind of the whole goal of the thing, to just like have somebody say something nice about somebody else, and then they'll say something nice, and it'll just keep going and going.